Yeah, I'm just gonna do this shorter video. I think that's some of my other ones on the peace symbol. Somebody asked me this morning about it, so I'm kind of doing it as a courtesy to them, explaining to them what that is. What the peace symbol is it's a circle and a square. You can't see it because what they're actually doing is they're only showing you part of the whole picture. These things, they're sigils. They have meaning behind it. But this is a circle and a square, and we know the circle and the square goes back to time and space. So it's just another way that they revel in giving you a symbol and telling you one thing, and it really is something else. And then they can sit in the corner and giggle or whatever the hell they do with it. So the circle and the square. I'm going to show you what it is, and I'll put it together piece by piece. And at the end, I found one that just made me laugh, and I'm sure you'll get it when you see it. But so let's take a look at how this thing is put together. Okay, here we have it. It's a circle and it splits into three. Some of them actually split down into four, but it really makes no difference. The end result is exactly the same. So take a look at that, and you see how it splits like that. All right. So you're familiar with this circle. As a matter of fact, that's the same symbol that Mercedes-Benz uses. I'm sure you've seen that. That's their icon that sits up on top of the hood of the car. You'll see this in a whole bunch of other logos as well, but I'm about to show you, so let me move on to the next bit, and we will show you how this all goes together. Okay, here. Now what you do is, you saw the original, right? So what you do is you elongate the two lower ones, okay? That starts to create a corner of a box. You follow me? So you have to think of this thing as in a three-dimensional form. It's a two-dimensional. Remember the hexagon creates a cube? This is the same thing. So let's say this is a bubble that you can see through, okay? Where it comes to a point, you're looking down at the corner of a box, okay? You're looking down at the corner of a box. Now, the line that's coming down is going to form, it's like a clear cube that you're going to hold at an angle, so you're going to see the top and bottom at the same time. And that's what we're dealing with. So let me go on to the next one. Okay, now we can see that I extended both sides. So you've got the X and the circle, yeah? Now, I've connected it. So you remember you were looking down at a square? Okay, well now I've made one half of the cube. Okay? One half of the cube. You've got a top and a bottom and a side. You see it? So it would be the right side of a box if you were tilting it towards you. Okay, so now I filled in the other side. So now imagine that you're looking at a cube that somebody's tipping towards you so you can see the top. Okay, everything's clear. You can see the top, and you can see the bottom, and you can see the sides, and you can see the circle in the middle, which is clear as well. Okay? And so I'll go on to the next one, and I'll show you a little bit better. Okay, you'll see where I've noticed it. You see I got the lines? That's the top, because it's facing you. It's being tilted towards you. That's the bottom, which is actually being faced away, but because it's clear, you can see it. Then this is showing the side. Of course, you would have another side over here. So you're actually looking at a clear cube with a clear bubble inside of it. You guys grasp me the three dimensions of it? You can't look at it as two-dimensional. Imagine in your head what a three-dimensional box would look like if you tilted it up so you could see the top, and then the bottom would be at a 45-degree angle away from it, and then you would see the sides. So everything is clear. You can't fill it in, because if you do, you wouldn't be able to see the other sides. So this is how this thing is made. This is what this represents. It represents the time in a cube. That's time and space. It's third and fourth dimension. The circle always represents time, always. So it's time in space, and that's what we're stuck in. We're stuck in the material, but we're spiritual, but we're stuck here. We can't get out. And so they revel in that, because that's what Saturn is all about. They like that. That's fun for them. Why, I have no idea. So now that you can understand it, I found this when I was looking for peace signs, you know, to start in the very beginning. Once again, It's right back to the same thing. Red, yellow, blue, green. You see? It's always the same thing. They just change the sigil. They just change the design. You know, sometimes they'll put stuff on it that has absolutely nothing to do with the meaning. But here, what they've done is they've given you a two-dimensional version of a three-dimensional object. So I hope this helps you guys understand that when you see these people walking around with this supposed peace sign, Saturn is the god of chaos. It has absolutely nothing to do with peace. He's the god of chaos, time and space. About 99.9 things that you read about that thing is misery. Okay? It's the god of authority. You do it this way or you cease to exist. I just hope that these little things that I'm trying to show you guys will add up to something at some point. But this is just another one like the peace sign. Has nothing to do with peace. That's such utter bullshit. But as long as you understand this and you understand that that is a two-dimensional version of a three-dimensional sigil or design. So that's it. I hope it helped.